Welcome to this video from DVW Analytics. Today I'd like to show you just how easy it is to pull your SAP data into Excel cleanly, securely and repeatably. SAP tables and transaction codes are a rich source of enterprise data, but it's often manual and time consuming or expensive and complex to pull that data into Excel for analysis and reporting. That's where the DVW Flow tool really adds value. Our Flow tool makes it super simple to extract data directly from SAP transaction codes or tables, taking advantage of the inbuilt business logic and respecting your existing user authorizations. Here I'm using the transaction code for GL account line items, but this could be almost any transaction code from service, sales and distribution, procurement or any other SAP module. I can use an existing variant and even overwrite it with my own filters. The Flow tool gives me all the same filters and parameters that I get in SAP itself. Notice how the Flow tool's inbuilt intelligence formats the output automatically, adding header rows and removing subtotals. We can preview our data to check the layout, confirm data types and select only the fields we need. As well as the SAP tools, there are many others which allow you to easily cleanse and manipulate your data. In this case, I'm creating a unique list of business areas found in the dataset, and I'm going to use this as a filter to find the relevant details for each one from the SAP table. I pass the list to the SAP table tool, choose the table I need and select the format of the output together with any additional filters that I'd like to apply. This way of nesting calls is super efficient because we're only bringing back the table data we need from SAP. I can now join these additional texts to enhance the original data from the transaction code. I just use the join tool to effectively do a VLOOKUP to apply the correct description to each of those business areas. I add an output anchor and now I have a visual repeatable flow to extract using just the fields I'm interested in. If I switch over to Excel, you'll see just how easy it is to select this or any other flow. I use the Get Data option, add the address to my flow tool and I can see all my previously created flows. Excel triggers an automatic refresh of my SAP data so I know it's up to date. I can now analyse the data, pivot it and blend it with other SAP and non-SAP sources right here in Excel. We can see how the DVW Flow tool provides effective, secure, multi-step access to your SAP data that you can pull directly into Excel, refreshable on demand. And if I need to add extra fields later, I can simply select them in the Flow tool and the next time I refresh from Excel, the new fields will be pulled through. Now you can easily blend data from across the whole enterprise directly within Excel as and when you need it. This is true self-service SAP Analytics within the tools you prefer to use, with no more dependencies on time-consuming IT development requests and sprints. With years of SAP experience, we've focused on making sure our tools work with your SAP system in a low-impact manner that your basis and IT teams will love. If you like what you see here, head over to our website for your free trial and get started today.